Hey guys, it's your buddy Chief here, back with another day of Gold Rush Part 2. Okay, we left off yesterday. We got 3.9, just about 4 ounces of gold in our, well, hanging out in our pockets or something. I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and go melt that, get us some new equipment real quick. Also, I think, let me just go real quick to settings, because I think when I started this game, you have to change your head bobbing language units. Oh, your unit type, imperial or metric. I think it's on metric, and unless you want it that way, prompts enabled, dig and helper enabled, autosave 1 hour in game. Yeah, that's good too, the autosave. Everything costs $1. That's another new one. You can make it so that you could just buy all the equipment right away. Basically, you could cheat it all in, which is kind of stupid because you'll get pretty bored pretty quickly if you have everything right away. So don't use that unless you want to ruin your game. I mean, if you want something bad, maybe a piece of equipment or something, okay, do that. But don't do yourself a favor. Don't go and do everything, because you'll wear it. You know, cheaters. How much fun can you have cheating, right? You're gonna, once you can do everything easily, there's no point to doing a game anymore. There's no. Unfortunately, that's the way games are constructed. They have to have a grind. A grind involved gives the game longevity, something to work for, a goal with a reward. So if you take that goal, that work out of the game, you're basically breaking out the game. So yeah, you could still go ahead and use all that equipment and have fun for a little while, but you know, a few hours and you're done. Basically, you're done with the game. So use that very sparingly, I would say. Anyway, Imperial's the one you want if you want your gold to be displayed in ounces. I know I do. So I don't think we did any changes, but anyway. All right, back to the game. Continue. But anyway, yeah, I just like it to be in ounces instead of when it's set to metric. It doesn't make sense to me in terms of. Oh yeah, okay, we're going the right way. It doesn't make sense in terms of counting for me. Ounces are easier. Obviously, I'm in America, and I'm an American. So anyway, 3.998 ounces, which should fetch us a little bit of money. I don't know how much gold is right now because it has a floating market. There's that loading screen. So see what I said? What I was saying, if you got the an elite computer, you can put it on ultra and you might not get long load times, but that's not the risk versus reward for me is not worth it. I'd rather just have it a little bit less detail and get those, because those load times are constant. They never stop. You can go back and forth to town 100 times. It doesn't matter. So anyway, here's the blacksmith, and it has a slider here. You could sell your ore here and you'll get a lot less money, or you can go to craft, which is him smelting the gold for you. 4 ounces amount of gold, melt the gold, cost gold loss. See, we're going to lose 0.36 ounces in loss. It costs us $40 to melt it, so you got to have some money in your pocket. If you have nothing, you can't even afford to smelt this gold. You'd be bumming if you had no money and all you had was gold. And then you'd have to sell your ore, which would suck. So anyway, melt the gold. Boom. And there's our 3.6, what we had left over. So we go over here, stick it in the truck. And that part doesn't matter. You'll see it's in the truck right there. Even if it was on the ground, it doesn't matter. Once you go to the bank to sell it, it knows your gold amounts globally. So you don't have to basically you can leave the gold sitting there and go to the bank and it'll be fine. You can still sell it. It's a nice little Charger or Challenger. I don't know that's what it looks like. It's also a cool little dirt bike back there. Let's back up real quick. I wish they would get that running. That'd be cool to rip around your parcel on the dirt bike right there. Little TT, little Honda TT or something, or Yamaha TT. That was Yamaha, wasn't it? Honda's red, but I'm saying I think Yamaha made the TT. I forget. It was a long time ago. But anyway, okay. So we rip over here. Now we got our gold bar. Rip down to the bank. Do a nice little screeching halt. Did it break on or off? I didn't. Alright, hold on. Alright. We don't want the truck rolling all the way over. Okay, anyway, to the bank. Okay, now if you go to the stock market and look, see it has a floating market. And currently we're on a slight downtrend, but it was at 227-ish, so it's down. It's at 225, 1225 right now. So we're going to sell it no matter what because we need money. So a couple dollars ain't gonna kill us, but we really want that to go up nice and high when we got a good amount of gold to sell. It goes up and down, so you know we're trying to. All right, so now we have $4,000, but don't forget we owe a third of that is gonna get wiped. You know, old Arnold wants his cut every day too, so. All right, so now we go back over here. All right, I'm gonna shut the truck off this time because we might spend a minute in here. Okay. All right, here we are back at the shop, and this is the machine we want to buy, which is $13,000. That's one of the machines. Basically, tier 2 is this machine here, and you need a bunch of equipment to actually get that. You need some hoses and some power, which you could use this alternate, power generator right here, which is 350. We can't really get any of that stuff yet. This is 6,000. We can't even get a wave table yet. The wave table makes it so you don't have to pan anymore. But anyway, we are going to be buying today one of these pumps. So we'll add that to cart. We're going to get a sluice extension. Add that to cart. We're going to get 2 more miner's moss. 1, 2. Add that. Maybe the hog pan no pump if they'll let us fit it. Yep, we can fit it. Okay, good. Alright, we also need 1 large hose, 1 large red, and 1 green. And then 1 more item that we need over here. No, I actually need a gas can too. Might as well grab that while we're at it. Grab a gas can, and we need this little guy right here, a water filter. I don't know if you technically need that, but I always buy it just anyway. I still think you can still pump. 625 is our total cost. Just checking the list real quick to make sure we got everything, which I think we do. All right, cool. That leaves us with 3,000. Let's say this machine costs 13,000, so we're probably gonna end up with a small trailer. I'm just trying to make a plan in my head for what we're gonna be doing, the order of our attack. So anyway, this is what I was telling you before about the inventory space. That's why you can't buy, 500 or something, because they have a limited amount. They spread it out in a weird way that they each take a slot and a certain amount of space, and it's silly, I know, but whatever. Let's grab this here. And like I said, you can just load this stuff up. As long as it'll get on the truck, you're good to go. Of course, you can gimp it out a little bit. If you go up and over like this, like you're actually doing it in real life, it clears the wall of the truck, basically. Go up like this and over, it'll bring it into the truck. If not, if you just if you just do it like this, ugh. See, that's the time I made it through, but sometimes it'll stick right here and it'll just fall right on the ground, and you'll pick it up and do it again. So you go up a little bit and then down. The only thing is, did we bury it again? Alright, grab this last piece, block our view so we can't see, stick that in the truck, and we're out. Okay, oh, wait a minute. We're gonna need that fuel can, so I'm gonna fill it up with gas. Shit. Let me go on the other side. I forgot about that. One small detail. Move that over. Alright, grab this real quick, put it in the back. Alright. Alright. we're good. We got our stuff. Let's head out to get some fuel real quick. Yeah, they kind of spam you when you got your differential lock on in the city, so, but whatever. You'll live. I mean, some cars are full-time four-wheel drive. They do just fine. So, anyway, over here. And get us some gas. See? Close there. Alright. Gas is a little expensive in this town. $7.74 per gallon. That's a lot. Alright, that's full. So I wonder if that's accurate at all. That sucks. It's $7 a gallon. Holy shit. Alright, that's gonna mess with us. Alright, drop that down for a second. Alright. This gas can. $40. Yeah, we just spent like $80 to build. Oh, that's awesome. Holy shit, dude. Grab our gas again. Let's refill that. Alright. Can we get out of this? Jesus Christ, I had to park that close to it. Alright, if you get in that side, it'll slide you over. Alright, good. We're good. We got gas, and we're out of here. Alright, here, you happy? I'll disable differential lock. It makes you that happy. Return. No, that's not it. This one. Right? Yeah. Rock. Gotcha. Alright. There's our big stuff. Actually, let's go back here for a second. Just gotta check the price of the small bucket loader we're gonna need soon. Let's check that. Where is it? Alright, there's the big boy. That's 86,000. Here's the small one, 28. So it's not too bad. 28,000. We should have that in the next day or so. Actually, what time of day is it? Oh, it's getting late. Well, we'll probably be able to set up our equipment, and then that'll be it for today. Now we'll have to pay the man. He'll be kiting our money. Radio in this truck. Tree. Differential lock on. Is that loading screen thing in? Alright, so now we got our more equipment to make things go a little easier. We got some money too, we got 3,000. It's pretty cool, that new system they have, instead of giving you one big chunk of gold. Because once you hit an ounce, you get like 40,000. You're done. Okay, park right here. Right here, block our view. How's that fence? It's over here somewhere. Okay, good. Drop that on the ground. Alright, there's that. Away. Get this over here. How's it going? I'm going to do this right about here. Set this up right here. Look at that. I actually got it to sit flat. No, that's pretty good. Alright, run, jump. Over there. There. This can sit right here for a minute. This pump is going to go right here. And this makes sense later while I'm setting it up here, because we don't need all this. This can go in the water. And our new pump with pan. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Alright, here's a new hog pan with pump. It's in the ground. Take this guy out. You can see now we can sell it. Oh, there's a little bit of dirt in there. Wait a second. Let's, oh, my bucket's over there. Shit. That's alright, we'll figure it out. Alright. Switch. No, we can't. Shit, I need the bucket right now. Actually, we can use the bucket over here. Alright, let me grab the bucket real quick. Grab this bucket real quick. Actually, I want to put those Myers moss in. So, grab these, put these in. So once you have the extension, now you have 4 mosses in here, so you don't have to run back and forth 50 times. So grab this bucket, wash the rest of this dirt. And a whole lot of it, but whatever. Let's get to something. Alright. Take this, put this over here, grab this guy. Shit. Over here, okay, now take this thing here. Actually, we should hook this up first because this doesn't work. Let's do it like this. Come over here, hook this up, and then you can drag this over here. And then, say if you right click, you can just tighten up your hose so it's nice and neat if you want to. That's a little too tight. And then drop that all the way the hell back there. Let's go. Actually, let's hook this up. Hook this up. Pick this up. Drop this in the water. Like that. This hose, put it over here. And this goes. Like that. Yeah, let's tighten this one up. Stick down there like so. Alright. Oh, that came out of the water. Okay, there we go. That's good. Alright, now, so we come over here and turn this bad boy on. And come back over here, and now you'll see the hog pan will constantly run water. So now you don't have to stop to do the bucket. So now you just keep filling it up with dirt, which we'll do now. You still have to dig, unfortunately, but it's a lot easier. It goes a lot quicker. So we started with like 6% of the dirt, right? So now we're going to keep finding these nuggets. That's good. It's pretty interesting, actually. It might behoove you to just sit here and dig all this dirt up. Keep doing this till those mosses are full. It's going to be a while. You're getting 1% per shovelful. So basically you need 100 shovelfuls. Damn. Oh, 1.1 ounce nugget. Jesus, that's a big one. Holy shit. This got some rich dirt in it. Make a living right in this pile right here. See, it doesn't go, it's not too bad. I mean, it's annoying, sort of, but it goes pretty quick. You know what I mean? You can just fill this thing up all day long. You don't have to worry about the water. Another nugget, almost an ounce. And if you look at this, it's pretty cool. Watch, you'll see little flakes of, flickers of gold coming through here. Put a shovel for here. Let's see. Yep, there he goes. You can see these little flickers of gold. Pretty neat. Alright, anyway. 2%. $28,000 for the small freaking not backhoe, but what the hell do you call that thing? Bucket loader. 8 grand. So we need a wave table, 6 grand. Another nugget, 1 ounce nugget. Jesus, keep them 1 ouncers going. Those are good. Yeah. We got percentage rate 65. Yeah, so 6,000 for the wave table, 6,800 for the machine, 28,000 for the back bucket loader. No, that's not a good shovel. What the hell? If you right click, you can dump it off. It doesn't fill up a full shovel full. Yeah, so we need a good 50 grand, basically. Another nugget, we're at 4 ounces. It's not bad. It's basically another, we get 4 grand for that last 4 ounces we got? Close to 5, or no, 6 grand. I think we got 6,000, didn't we? Yeah, something like that. 86%, we're almost done. Almost done. All in one day. That's a pretty good haul for one day. Cashed out 4 ounces already. We're at 8 ounces. Shit, you make 8 ounces a day, man. Your money. Look at another one, 64. That's 5 ounces. And 100. Okay. Now, that's done. We're good. Now what else we have to do is come over here. Pick up our mosses. Don't put them around. Oh, shit. I need water. Damn it. Sorry about that. Grab our bucket full of water. That one's a little bit tricky to get that to line up. I don't know why. Because it just seems like you could just drop it right on the bucket and it's fine, but like you have to get that thing to line up or else it doesn't work. It has to go into the snap point, basically. The water's getting brown. See? See what I'm saying? It's a real... It sucks, dude. I do it all the time. That's the... I told you, their system is a little bit hinky. Their UI system. A little bit jinky. Okay, so we got a nice bucket now. We got 4 piles of 4 mosses worth. And let me kill this for now. We don't need that. That's red button. Oh yeah, there's the pull cord. But I didn't mention that before. So we used 7% already of fuel. Which is, yeah, whatever. Spill our bucket full of gold. Alright, we didn't empty out that sand room before. That sucks. Is that what's messing on us now? I'm gonna throw this away. Alright, drop that down. Yeah, because we left gold in there. Alright, so 5 points. Let's just call it 5, because that's barely a tenth of an... No, it's not even a tenth. It's 6/100ths of an ounce. Alright, so... Let's see how much we get from this. Because I think the digging is where it's at, basically. Push this out. Yeah, orange gold. You can see the gold in there. It's pretty cool the way they do this. Wash this out. Shake it around. That's a lot of... Look at that light gold. That's pretty cool. I got a bunch in here, I think. Let's see how many ounces this is. But even, oh, watch it there, guy. Alright. Anyway, we'll leave it like that. Alright, ship key, and grab some gold. Yeah, you really want to be using the tweezers on this. And you know you got something. See? That means something. Let's see what you can get an ounce out of this. Tweezer. Sniffer. Tweezer. Tweezer. Yeah, that little shithead back there. Let's get this a little closer. Okay. Alright, boulders, get the hell out of the way. Alright, man. Alright, this is a sniffer. Look at the sniffer it's got. This big boy right here, look at that sucker. He's pretty big. 392. 392. The hell's he doing? Sniffer. Sniffer. Okay. Anyway. Alright, we'll dump these out. Get out of this mode. Get out of this mode. Drop this down. So, half an ounce. Pretty. Damn it. Half an ounce is pretty good. So, shit. If it stays at that rate, we'll get 2 ounces out of this by the time we're done. It's getting dusk. It's getting late around here. Alright. Drop this down. Pick it back up. Shake it all around. Then shake it all around. Use the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Alright. Alright, bring it a little closer. Alright, dump this out. We got a bunch of gold in there. Bunch of gold in there. Dump some of these rocks out. Bye, rock. So you're supposed to use these ridges. The gold's supposed to sit on the ridges, but you know, you're taking a chance. I can get rid of a couple more. Couple more. Oh, we lost a piece of gold. God damn it. You see that? That's what I get for farting around. Alright. Anyway. Grab that. Grab that. That's gotta be tweezer. One more tweezer. Alright. So you can just click on them when they're moving. But you can't. For some reason it doesn't let you. I wonder if we lost a tweezer or sniffer. Hopefully it was just a little pebble and not that big deal. Usually they're not. If you're going to use this suction cup bottle thing, the suction thing, you're talking about little tiny flakes, not, oh man, we didn't even make an ounce there. That sucks. Probably that one that fell in would have probably been the one that, oh well. What you gonna do? Put this down, grab this up. And go into that mode, and down, and up. Shake it all around. Can I get that gold piece back? It's down in the bucket, man. Shit. Like, if that happened in real life, you don't think I'd be down in that bucket digging it out? I mean, holy shit, dude. I would never lose a piece of gold. Unless I tripped and the pan fell on the ground, but even then, it's like crack. The crackheads if they dropped it down the ground, they wouldn't go after it and look for it. I mean, unless you have a big bucket of gold and then you drop one piece of gold in it, then you probably would have trouble finding it. That one specific one. Okay, anyway. Man, this is kind of a lot of gold, seemingly. More than I remember. I remember it was like 4 or 5 pieces you used to get. Now we're getting, I don't know, 10 per clip here. Oh, 6. Oh, shit. Yeah, we started at 5, right? We said 5 even. So I'm barely getting an ounce here. Well, no, we got an ounce, but... What time is it? 19, 27, 39. Yeah. Alright, dump those out. Hit shift. Hit E. Drop this on the ground. One more. Right, so you get 4 worth over there so I don't forget it tomorrow. Alright, grab this. That. And down. And up. And shake it all around. You got an ounce and a half in here? I don't. Alright. Oh, that first pan was the best pan. There you go. See, the premise with a pan is that the dirt is supposed to be, or the little boulder, the pebble, is supposed to represent little tiny pebbles of sand. Basically, that's what you're panning. Little tiny pebbles, but I guess they wanted to make it so you can actually see it or work with it, so they did it like this. But premise is that stuff's the dirt and stuff is lighter than the gold, so it. Oh man, these things do not want to get out of the way today. Usually I can get rid of a lot of these without having too much trouble. Right, so usually the sand will go away faster. That's a nice little chunk right there, right? Looks good. All that gold. It's a pretty good sight. You see that in your pan. Yeah, so the dirt's supposed to be heavier, lighter than the gold, so when you move it to the side, the gold will stay in one side and the dirt will go on the other. But, you know, they got round pebbles here, so which is, you don't, when you pan gold, you get little tiny bits, and you usually have little tiny bits of dirt. Not rocks, basically. So that's why it works a whole lot. But you have to keep on using water on it to separate the two of them, basically. Alright, so we almost made it. That one freaking shitbird that fell down there. Where is it anyway? Can I take it out of there? No? Look at this jar. It's full of freaking gold. And the sniffer bottle. Both friggin' full of gold. Alright, anyway, that's that. Put this down. Alright, we're done. That's all we got for the night. Alright, let's go over here to the sack. Alright. Actually, I'll show you this real quick. What we're going to do soon is we go to our computer. We have this computer in here in our little shack here. I don't know why we don't make our own damn gold. Look, we got a smelting thing. We got a... See, this is like a little kiln, right? A ceramic kiln, I'm imagining. These little cups are metal cups, and you put those in the kiln, and you put it on this heater thing, and you let that burn for, you know, an hour or so until it gets super duper hot, and then you melt your own gold. That's what these little cups are for. You pour it into these with tweezers and gloves and shit. You pour it into these pans and make your own gold. So maybe they'll implement it sooner or later. Nice little lawn chair here, backpack over here. Can't do nothing with that. It'd be cool if you put your gold into your backpack. That would be kind of neat. But got some rig wiring up in here, lights. That don't work for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, here's the important part: the computer. So if we go over here, you'll see we got workers. They're locked. Transport locked. We got the bank. You can go here and do some risk business. Here's gold right now, moving around. 3 months, 6 months. Look, you could change this to 1 month. Oof, look at gold was at 1,200 last month. 3 months ago it was at 12. So 12 is its lowest it's been. 1 year. Let's see what the 1 year chart. Oh my God, we're almost at its all-time high. All-time high 12.25. We are at its all-time. We're just about its all-time high. Anyway, gold ounces 12. What the hell is, oh, 12. Alright, so anyway. Loans. Yeah, so you can take out loans. Like right now we could essentially get 6,000 in loans, and we could spread it over 60 months, and we'd pay a daily charge of 127, and our loan would be we'd get 6,000 when you end up paying $1,649 in interest if we did it for 60 months. 60 days. Is that 60 days? Alright, this one day. Right, so if you borrowed 6,000, you pay 60. Anyway. But anyway, back to where we're cancel. Go to cancel. What we want to do is unlock this bad boy right here for 3,000. I don't know if we want to do it right this moment, but once we do, we can get workers to start working for us, and they'll make us money every day. So we want to do that soon. I'm not sure I'm going to do that right this moment because we got only 3,000. So we'll wait for a minute on that. We'll make some more money. But yeah, alright, so what we're going to do is go over here to our trailer. Cool little trailer. Kind of like it. Wish I had it in real life just for fun. Little camper. It's pretty neat. I don't know, man. It's kind of cool. I like these kind of things. They're all all contained in one little house thing, you know. So, we're going to go to sleep. And if I can get a use button. Okay, so we're going to go till dawn, and that should bring up our... There it is. Okay, so processed soil 1.46. I don't know if that's like a hectare or whatever. Earned gold is 2.4. Provision of rent in gold, so 0.6 ounces, which is gold's at 1,200. So it costs us $600 on the first day. Is what we paid in $600, and what was it? 30%? That's kind of off. I wonder why I calculated that by worker salary, processed soil. So maybe it goes by earned gold 2.31 ounces. I wonder where we got that when the cutoff is, because that's obviously not right. We got 6 gold and shit. We got 10 ounces today. But anyway, so I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we paid our share, kited some of our gold. That's fine. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. I think we'll just come up with a real quick plan. I think we're gonna do some more panning for today, get our money up until we can get a wave table. Maybe is our first step. I don't know. We'll have to see just how much gold we can get on our next day or two. We got 6 ounces, which is about $9,000, let's say, right now. So, you know, we need like 50 grand to get going on our next phase of this operation. So anyway, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more content, more videos, which should be doing every day. And any comments or concerns or questions, go ahead and leave them down below, and I'll try to address them. Other than that, I hope you had a good time. This is Chief, and I am out. Have a good night, guys.